Hi, I'm Samantha Spicer, and for my TS project, I'm going to do the screencast using Canva. So first, we're going to go to Canva, and I'm already logged in, but I would have my students use this with a history lesson about Abraham Lincoln. So I would like them to do it in the form of a newspaper. So whenever you get started, this is our start screen. And I will just go here to the search since I know what I want to use. It's a newspaper. Okay. Let's see. So students could look through and pick any of the newspapers they wanted, but I would want them to use this just to show what they've learned about Abraham Lincoln, like facts about him, what his contributions were, things like that after we read in the class. Okay, so you click on the template you want and you customize. Okay, so once you get here, you can edit this really any way you want to. So instead of breaking news, I'm going to put his name. So there are lots of tools that you can customize with, and since I would want this just on the front, the top line there, I'm going to make the font smaller. And I'm going to change this to the word special edition. So I would show students how to work Canva first so that whenever they get to Canva, they kind of know what to do. But it's really fun and easy for kids to use because each part of it is, you can personalize it. So here I would like to add a picture of Abraham Lincoln. So over here, you can click elements. You can search within Canva. Pictures of Abraham Lincoln that you can put right into your design. So let's see, you can scroll through here, and there's also a see all button. Okay, so we want to make this smaller. I'll delete the original photo and place the photo of Abraham Lincoln to the size you want it and where you want it. Okay, so once students can kind of play around with this, they would start adding their facts. So Abraham Lincoln was the 16th president of the United States. Okay, so make this photo a little bit smaller so we can see our writing. So students have already read and learned about Abraham Lincoln, so they would be able to use their textbook or even research online, and just based off our class discussions, they could add what they know already. Okay, so Abraham Lincoln was the 16th president of the United States. And then down here, since this is a bigger area, I would like to talk about the Emancipation Proclamation. Make that a little smaller so it can be on one line. So this is what we have so far. So I'm going to put that there because I know that's what I want to use there. And over here, I'm going to add that Abraham Lincoln was the president during the Civil War. And I would like to make that bigger. And let's see. I'm going to go back to images and maybe type Abraham Lincoln Civil War. Let's see, and then we can kind of search. Let's go to see all. And really, they could use any of these. So let's see, I'm just going to choose another photo. Might use his monument here. Okay. So I like this one. It'd be too big. But this is kind of the fun thing about it, is that you can pick what you want to use, see if it fits. And if it doesn't, then you can just try another one. So let's see. I don't really like that one. I'm going to do a long one. Maybe this one. Yeah. Actually, I might move this over here to make it fit. And then, since this larger one is the Emancipation Proclamation, I'm going to add it right here. And students could pick whatever as long as it was relevant and it went with the information that they were wanting to present here. So we have the Emancipation Proclamation photo here. We have a photo of President Lincoln. And then we have Abraham Lincoln. I'm going to make that a little bigger. Maybe that a little bigger. Okay. And so since students would want to put more information here about Emancipation Proclamation, they could look in their textbook, or they could even search Abraham Lincoln. And we have already learned about trusted sources and not using Wikipedia, but this is a .gov website, so this would be one that I would encourage them to use. Okay. Let's see, so they could read through this and see what they wanted to include, or like I said, they can also use their textbook to do so. So this is all really good information about Abraham Lincoln from the whitehouse.gov website. So I like this. And since this, I should mention, this is for 4th grade, so I would expect them to, since they're just now really learning about the Civil War, the Emancipation Proclamation, they could add this information. It would be good information. And they could see. Add this, they could copy and paste here to their, erase that. Okay. And then I would want them to put that they got this information from the whitehouse.gov website. just so they would know that, you know, not to use it as their own information here. So, let's see, so they could keep reading. Okay. I like this too, that we could also add. So on Good Friday, when Lincoln was assassinated, we could add like this a little smaller. And this is really why I do like this website, or this this project, because students can really make it their own. So make the box bigger, and then they can fit the information. Okay. So since that was really all they had about the Emancipation Proclamation, students would be welcome to use their textbook, of course, or keep searching. Okay. This is also a .gov website from the National Archives, so this would probably be the one my students would use. Okay. So there's actual photos of it. So students would search through. Let's see, I may like that better. We could add that to that. I think that would work. Let's see. Let's just add that here. Okay. And so as fourth graders, I would want them to know that the Emancipation Proclamation was intended to free any enslaved person. So that would be the big gist there. I would want them to know that he was the 16th president, that he was president during the Civil War, and that he was assassinated. So these are the big points I know from my own curriculum for fourth grade. And this is really what I would want them to present, or anything that they felt that was important by his contributions that they could also add here. So right down here, I'm going to add the other website I just used. This is archives.gov. So I'm just going to add this. Just so they can start learning about citing their sources and making sure not to use someone else's words as their own words. So then once the students created their Canva, they would present it to the rest of the class to, you know, share and show what they added, what they thought was important about Abraham Lincoln. So that's it.